Hi, this is Kevin Cook. Thank you for coming back to Every Construction Equipment Podcast. In this episode, we're going to talk negligence of any form can turn out to be fatal in the construction business. And again, this episode has been sponsored by me. If you're looking for good, used, quality equipment, then come to our website at www.heavyequipmentguy.com or call me 817-733-3799. All right, here we go on to the podcast. Right from our childhood, we have the tendency to neglect things and feel that we cannot or can do it lately. We neglect that. That we've done bad things, and it can affect your childhood. It can affect anything of your life. We just skip the things for now and believe that everyone else will do it for us, or we will get it done sometime later. We grow with the same tendencies, and then it starts getting costly to us. We can't have the same approach that we had during our childhood days in our professional lives. It can have a nasty impact on your business and can hamper it big time. We need to take the special care of things that are pending for a while, and then need to know the reasons why they are not done yet. Negligence of any form is fatal for this industry, but when it comes to the construction industry, it becomes more damaging than ever. If you neglect important things, there is every chance that it will backfire on you, and you will end up paying a heavy, huge price for it. Next, negligence towards heavy equipment. Negligence of work can be of many forms. One can even be neglect towards heavy equipment. For instance, every machine do give some sort of signals before breaking down. The sounds of the machine, the electronics, the board, on the dozers, the excavators, they all have something that signals you. Now that it is not a rocket science to comprehend these signals, one can easily understand these signals and work accordingly to fix the issue. But if you neglect it towards fixing these signals or fixing the machine, it feels that you will do it later, then there will come a time when you will not be able to get it done, and then something will happen. You got to take care of that machine when it makes those signals. That will be followed by calling up a mechanic who might diagnose the problem and can be fixed only if you change a certain vital part of the machine. In other words, it means that you now need to be ready to shell out some good sum of money on something that could have been managed effectively at the very moment that you realized something was going wrong. It could have been a lot less than what it will be by calling that mechanic. And lastly, negligence on the part of stock keepers. You got to make sure you have that. Stock keepers are the ones who keep the stock of raw materials, and whenever they feel that they may have a short of materials, they give an order to supply, who then in turn transports the item to them. Negligence have found that stock keepers who for some reason failed to provide orders of raw materials like wood for your job site or something like that, in which will lead to no work for one day or two. Even lime, when you got to get ordered, you might shut down the job if you don't have that coming to you. The mix into the dirt. One needs to understand that the suppliers may also run out of stock, and this is why it's important that you order the item in advance so the suppliers have ample time to send it to you. In case of this eventually happens, you do not run out of stock, and work continues. Make sure you stay on top of what you need. One can't ever afford to be neglected during the monsoon and winters, as during the two seasons we experienced numerous issues related to roadblocks and accidents can delay the delivery of raw materials. Keeping these things into consideration One must be proactively order materials in advance and don't fall under unnecessary crisis. You got to make sure, because it's going to cause havoc down the road. So you get your materials ordered. Again, got any questions, give me a jingle, 817-733-3799. Thanks. Have a great day.